Good morning, honorable judges, respected teacher, organizer, and dear friends. First of all, let us thank God Almighty for this change together today. My name is Zaki Zafarani Ardianto. Today, I want to share why we should invest in North Kalimantan. When I hear North Kalimantan, I do not see only a map. I see fishermen in a small boats, students in village schools, families by the river and the sea. That image makes a simple question lot in my mind. If this region has so much promise, why do we often overlook it? Today, I will give three clear reasons why we should invest there. I will also say what must happen for investment to truly help people. First, location matters. North Kalimantan lies close to major sea roads and nearby markets. That means faster shipping and lower transport costs for products. When transport costs drop, more businesses can survive and hire people. A good port and reliable roads can change life for many families. Second, local resources offer real value if we are processing. This province has fish, timber, minerals, and energy potential. Selling raw goods gives little long-term gain. But local processing creates steady jobs and keeps money in town. Imagine a village with a cold room and a small processing line. Fish lasts longer, prices rise, and women can work in packing. Their families earn more and children can stay in school. Third, people are true power of the region. North Kalimantan has many young people eager to learn and work. Investment must include training that links schools to real jobs. Programs in mechanics, aquaculture, and food safety build careers. Skilled locals keep businesses running and help town grow. We must also protect nature as we develop. Smart investors use clean technology and manage waste well. Protecting forests and coasts keep fish, food, and jobs safe. Poor planning and short-term thinking can harm people and the land. That is why public reports, village meetings, and independent checks is matter. When communities can see plans, they join and help guide the future. For investment to benefit everyone, three conditions must come together. First, clear and fair rules from government must protect people and land. Second, investor must act honestly, hire locally, and train staff. Third, local people must join planning and oversight from the start. When people have a say, projects fit local needs and last longer. Let me offer two short examples. A seafood plant that buys fairly and trades longer lives a whole village. A plant that pollutes and ignores local destroys jobs and coastal life. Small renewable energy projects can bring power to schools and clinics. With local input, these projects last and help many people. What we can do right now? We can support vocational training and hands-on learning in schools. As leader to publish clear investment plans and plan impact reports. Take part in local projects and internship short training programs. Ladies and gentlemen, if we plan well, include people, and build local skills, change will last. Investment can bring better schools, cleaner water, and steady jobs. It can let families stay close to their land and sea while earning fairly. Let us choose plans that protect people, protect nature, and create fair jobs. If we act now, our children will carry and inherit a home they can be proud of. Thank you for listening and for caring about our shared future. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Well, Jackie, thank you
Yes.
so much for your speech this afternoon. I would like to ask you about investment needs support from the community, right?
Can you repeat again?
Investment needs support from our community.
Yes.
So, what do you think about it?
Investment can support community because it can profit our island, and then we can get profit from that island.
Okay, thank you so much. Applause for Jack.